this presentation, we will provide a description of our newest thermal imaging product, the EasyTherm series. After many discussions with interested parties, we concluded that a thermal imaging system with these requirements is what the market is currently looking for. First of all, it had to be a cost-effective solution. And to be so, it did not have to have all the most advanced features and performance of some of our higher-end solutions. It had to be very easy to install and set up for measurement. And of course, with that, it had to be easy to use. Portability was important, and flexibility to enable its use for a variety of applications with a focus on failure analysis applications and general-purpose thermal profiling and thermal analysis applications, as you see illustrated in these few examples. These were the objectives for the EasyTherm product development. The heart of the EasyTherm system is the EZ500A controller. This module contains all the essential electronics, illumination sources, and computer with the embedded Sanju software. Not shown are the display, keyboard, mouse, and sensor. The controller has a small 14 by 12 inch footprint. It is a flexible platform with the ability to support both infrared emission and thermoreflectance-based imaging. The transient response for TR imaging is 50 microseconds, and several wavelengths are included for illumination sources for TR mode. The EZ500 can simultaneously support up to 3 sensors, and it contains the field-proven, user-friendly Sanju software. And it can be connected to your existing semiconductor test equipment, saving additional investment for equipment you already have. As stated previously, the EZ500A platform includes a controller, display, keyboard, and mouse. In addition, we offer an external illumination pack to supplement the illumination wavelengths that are in the controller, either in the visible band or the near-infrared band, to support TR-based sensors. A number of TR or IR sensors are also available, 2 of which are shown here. The customer provides the rest of the equipment necessary to thermally analyze a sample. Connections are straightforward and intuitive. And for those customers that don't have or don't want to use their own probe station and optics, we can supply those accessories as well. The modular concept is further illustrated here. For either the EZ500A or EZ500A-HS controller, available sensors include a 2 megapixel CMOS sensor covering the visible band, 4 megapixel sensor with a spectral range from 365 to 800 nanometers, an indium gallium arsenide sensor for through the substrate imaging in the near IR band. Followed by 2 infrared sensors, one in the long wave infrared band, available now, and coming soon, an IR sensor in the mid-wave infrared band. And again, the EZ500A controller will simultaneously support up to 3 of these different sensors. The next choice is illumination sources, beyond what is included internal to the EZ500A. The LS110 for illumination sources in the visible band, and the LS120 for sources in the near IR band. The LS110 VisPack 4 includes the wavelengths highlighted here in red, and the LS110 VisPack 9 includes all the wavelengths listed on the slide in the visible band. The EZ500A IR, neither the thermoreflectance sensors nor the external illumination sources would be applicable. Additional accessories include a TC100 thermoelectric controlled hot plate. This is a good accessory for infrared imaging. And the EasyCal 50 piezo calibration tool, which is an important accessory for thermal analysis of samples that have submicron features. I'll describe these 2 accessories in a little more detail on the next slide. And additionally, for customers that do not have or do not want to use existing in-house optics or probe stations, these can be provided by Microsonge as well. Manual 5-position or motorized 5-position optical head is available with a wide range of objectives, a few of which are shown here, with many more available with varied magnification, varied working distances, and varied numerical apertures. And we can also provide a probe station. This next slide shows a bit more detail for these two calibration tools that I mentioned earlier. A thermoelectric controlled hot plate, the TC100, has a 20 degree to 120 degree temperature range with a 50-watt cooling capacity. This accessory is applicable for infrared or IR imaging and can be used for enhancing IR thermal sensitivity by elevating the temperature of the sample under test. This can be a useful attribute for the thermal analysis of materials that have a very low emissivity. The EasyCal 50 supports thermoreflectance coefficient calibration when accurate peak temperatures are required when analyzing devices with very small features. EasyCal 50 includes a 3D piezo stage for auto-positioning and auto-focusing to compensate for device movement during the temperature cycling. This capability is important for added precision when analyzing samples with submicron features. The EasyCal 50 also has a 50-watt cooling capacity, and like the TC100, has a 40 by 40 millimeter stage working area. Changing sensors is very easy. Here you can see the addition of an IR sensor to a commercial microscope. This table provides more details on the sensors that are currently available or soon to be available for the EZ500, showing the relative spectral range, number of pixels, pixel size, etc. The arrows highlight the key attributes of TR and IR modes, illustrating the benefit of having the ability to simultaneously support both TR and IR to realize the spatial and temporal resolution supported by TR, coupled with the thermal sensitivity of IR emission. This dual mode functionality can be especially beneficial for failure analysis when looking for small hotspots or other small heat-generating defects over a large field of view, with the ability to zero in with TR for a more detailed analysis of any located defects. To summarize, the EasyTherm modular concept means that you can acquire only the equipment that is necessary to address any immediate thermal problems you may have, with the assurance that you can add capability as other needs arise. Key decision at the outset is simply to decide which platform. HS for faster transient, that's 5 microseconds versus 50 microseconds, or IR only if there are no expectations that thermoreflectance capability will be required in the future. For further economy, the EasyTherm system can be integrated with equipment you already have. The portability feature makes it easy to share among different in-house test stations. Functionality is easily added to support different thermal issues that may arise in the future. And importantly, the time and field-proven SansView software will support all of this added functionality as time goes on. Thank you for your interest in our thermal imaging products. And for more information, contact us directly at the addresses shown here, or contact a Microsonge representative in your geographic area. Thank you for your attention. We are looking forward to hearing from you soon.